Hello everybody and welcome back to Wild Chaos Gaming. Today in data center I have to work out what I was doing because I had an issue last episode that I was doing. I seem to have been having some sort of physical breakdown that was affecting my gameplay. Well, it actually quite a big breakdown of my health. It incapacitated me for a couple of days. And yeah, it turns out all the mistakes that I was making was my brain starving for oxygen. So I don't know exactly what I did. I know that I was making mistakes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why have I got 10 there? What was I doing? Okay, let me see. Open this up. Okay. Cabinets is not making sense on that, so let's have a quick look. Okay, my math says, what do we got? We got 8, 16, 24, 41, 42, 43, so 43 servers. Got some mess going on here. So obviously I was doing something strange. I hear footsteps, so someone's coming to fix this one here. So yep, that's fixed. So I know that the technicians are fixed up. So I don't know what I was doing here. I was doing something silly by the look of it. Okay, I've got fiber cables running to 10 gigabit connectors and 25 gigabit connectors. I've got 40 gigabits in there, so I don't know what I was doing. But anyway, I know that we need something here. So let's just open up this because I know we have to go back further. I will try and work out what I was doing. So at the moment I'm going to put these here. Okay, for some reason I've got purple ones. Why do I have purple ones? Do I have any idea what I was doing? Probably not. Let's get colourful then. I know that's my channel purple. Apart from that, I'm not sure. So I think for the moment I'm just gonna put these here. So I'll put them here. Just in case I need them there. Okay, so I know 6 large per cabinet. So my maths say there's 24 large there. So that is 6 sixes. That's 6. Okay, I'm gonna have to put these here as well. I might need to go further into that wall. No, for the moment, I'm just gonna quickly trolley. And then I will work something out. Okay, so I've got a lot of these here. Which are those? 10 gigabits. Now that's the 40s. That's 10s. Okay, I can't put those ones in there. You stay there. I have an absolute mess. 8 of those, 8 of those. Eight of those. Those ones, one of those ones, and one of those ones. Get those. Okay. 10 gigabit, 25 gigabit. Okay. Right, I think I've got an idea where my brain's going. I don't know where my wire's going, but I've got an idea where my brain is going. We'll get these ones loaded up. Yeah, I had a major medical issue with my lungs and lack of oxygen that dropped me for a few days. So fortunately, all of my videos are late. Everything's late. Okay, make sure that locks on. So hopefully I can work out what my plans were with what I was doing. Not sure why I've got purple racks. I know that I was going to get different colour racks for something completely different. Drop you for a sec. So I know this isn't going to fall. Make sure they're locked first. Right, let's try and walk without crashing. Oh, hit something there. And hit the wall. I'll just grab those, throw them in, take up the space. Because yes, strange, I have to keep everything neat from the top down here. doesn't really bother me that much. Like that bothers me having that huge gap, but I don't want to start in that cabinet because that would annoy me even more. You there. I'll get one more. Go in there. Okay, I'll start here. So, fortunately, I haven't been able to put anything into practice. Why did things look red? I don't know. Looks like there was a red outline around my things. Not sure. Might be just a colourful glitch. Yeah, I think it's just the colours of everything not getting along. But yeah, I haven't been able to work out how I was going to do things. So I can see purple racks, which I don't think was my intention. I think the colour racks were going to be orange first. Then I was gonna, yeah, I think I was gonna have orange for all of the quadruple server clients. Then I think I was going to go to purple if they went to something else, I don't know. But we'll work it out. Okay, jump back on there. No, still haven't got it out. Now I have. Grab you, put you there. Okay, I'm going to have to be a little more careful whether I park this. Alright. See, I don't even know if I mentioned what I was planning. Looks like we've got some stuff to be replaced. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I mentioned any of my plans at the end of the last one. So yes, that's definitely all yellow ones. Looks like they're just doing all the end of life stuff, which is good. It's good that you can just program them just to take care of the end of life stuff and then just forget about it, basically. And they'll just keep going and working their little tushies off. I don't have to think about what they're doing. I don't have to pay any attention to the computer. They just come along, do their work, make all my money at nearly $20 a second. Okay. Last one. So I need to get my I jammed myself on here. Very close attention to what I'm doing. There to there, and then from here that way. That's the way I'm going to do this. Let me see. Left to right, turn around. Left to right. Okay. Have to try and keep track of what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not quite up to capacity yet. Hey, I can see that I've got written next to this one that I need 3 switches. So I can also see that I've just run away without my trolley. Now, this one. My mouse button. And then I said, what? I said 3 switches. Yeah, I've got all of that stuff floating around. Okay, so I will got this. Go and find my trolley. Get these out of my way. Yeah, one thing I found a lot easier is instead of using my Q button to let go of things, actually got it connected to my mouse button. So when I want to let go of the trolley, click a mouse button. Sure what I've got my other mouse button set for. Oh, zoom. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. Multi-button mooses, they help. Thank you. What else is holding the switch? Oh, you've got a switch. So yeah, the numbers that I've got for all of these clients, I've been working out as I open up the doors to see what there is. Found the many hundreds of thousands that you need, and then do a little bit of math while you're trying to think of other things. Let's see what I rush into. Yeah, I think I should have a look at my last episode, see what craziness I was on about. Okay, so I need more, don't I? Because I've got 21. We all know that 3 6s are 18. Can I do this hideously don't want to, but I'm going to. So want to make everything messy, but here we go. Put you there. Should have grabbed the two off the top there. It's dead, but yeah, and I'll fix up the others in a minute. Actually, go there. Can't. Go in the middle. I'll try my damnedest not to make mistakes in this one. I hate mistakes. Which I currently don't, because I'm making life more difficult on myself. You get up there. I should have been taking these ones. Down. Definitely not the way that I planned all this out. Thank you there. Thank you there for the moment. Put you there. Yeah, space for all the rest. Thank you, get rid of you. Certainly not the way that I want to do things. Not the mistakes I made in the last one. This is just chasing my tail. Trying to work out what I've done wrong so much. But I'll get there, I'll get there. Okay, definitely can't see where I'm going with this one. Smacking too much. So it's going to be a little bit of a pain wiring all these in because it's the silly way that I do things. Because I have to have colour for the correct customer so I can keep track of the machines. Well, it doesn't make sense, but it almost makes sense to me. Alright, 3, 6, 9, 12. So I got my numbers just right. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I usually try to do the maths. I finished an episode, but I was in no condition last time. I didn't even know it. Finished the episode, and then the next morning I tried to record a different game, and yeah, it was a horrendous mess. Couldn't even bring myself to edit it. I just took a bad turn and was incapacitated a few days. So now everything else got pushed back. But that's life. Sometimes you just need to crash and burn so you can reset. So I get these ones up there. I'll work out colour I need. And then I don't think I'm going to make anybody sit through all of the wiring. But I might, I don't know. Let's see if we can make more mistakes. Well, I'm going to keep recording it, so if I do make mistakes, I'll leave it in there, I guess. If everything goes smooth, I'll cut it out in editing. I start to get used to these purple racks, almost. They blend in well with these. And these, they just sort of go, boom, I'm here. Merry Christmas. Okay, so I've got that. Pull this one out because I don't need it there. This one's spitting out at 24. So I'm guessing this next one is going to be... Yeah, we're going to go off 25. So I will work something out. Okay, here we go. And our colour is lime green. Okay. Not using that though. Going down here, I'm going here. We'll work out my colours, which would be 5, 0, F3, walk 3. Don't get one of those. Thousand canaries. Okay, I'll run down here to whatever mess I've got here. They are 10s. The blue ones. 25s are yellows. Oh, smash me face. Got them. Okay. Three, 5. Oh, I got that. 7 there. 7 and 6 is 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, need them all. Get back in there. Sounds like they're running around pretty fast. Drop it on the ground. Come on, you're being silly. Out the way, people. I know, these are all busy. Blah, blah, blah. Isn't there, can I? Oh. Yeah. It's not going to work, is it? gonna Right. G13. days. Okay, now we're eventually getting through all these. Let me see. 10, 25, 8. Oh, wait. Get this. 10, 25, 8, 2. Okay. Have I got that right? Have one over here. That's alright. Getting a lot of these wrong. I'll just have to redo everything. Can't make sure we got the right things turned on at the right times, can we? I'm gonna say they're wrong. I know, everyone was probably telling me I got that wrong. 10, 25, 8. And the purples. But why have I got greens there? Paste. Okay. Right, I'll go and get these green ones, right. See? Mistakes. 69 to 14. Check again. 69 to 14. Copy. Okay. fancy making a mistake like that. That's a bit ridiculous. Okay, copy. Okay. Yeah, I know it's having a bit of a dummy spit. It'll be happy soon. Pretty sure I know how to make it happy again. I believe I was making all these mistakes all over again. It's not the big mistake putting all your colours in the wrong spots though. That's alright. At least I wasn't really a major. Yeah, to fix up. Now can you imagine if I'd done these 21 servers to the wrong numbers and I had to redo all of that. That would have been annoying. So, definitely editing a lot of my recording out. I don't know if I will continue on to the beginning of the next one or if I will rest a bit more. Get my health fully back up. Okay, it's all good, that's all healthy. So while we're coming through here at nothing, that's pumping through at 27. Don't want to do on that though, so where are we there? I don't want to come through blistering speeds, so let's just do those. See if we've evened that up. We should have, yeah, 13 each. I know I could have used 25s, but I didn't. It's alright. Okay, next one is Central Crisis Cloud. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing Crisis at the moment. Yeah, why does anything matter? Okay, so next episode, I'm gonna have all my numbers set for that. Let me see, I will just see if I've got all this stuff written down. Okay, so 120, 270. We've got 300 and 140s. Very good. The next one is 160, 320, and to 160s. Okay, I will get the math done on those. I will work out properly before the next episode how many racks we need, how many switches we need, and then actually work it out properly. I know this one here I've worked out, but this one here I haven't. So, like this one's easy, you know, got 25 large and then 12 large here. So, that's pretty easy. So now I just gotta get these ones worked out. Well, there's 10 large. Boom, boom, boom. Less than 25 there. So, 23, 24. So I'll get all that worked out before the next episode. I'll hopefully be a lot more alert. Sorry it took extra days to get this episode out there. Pretty much on the menu, so should be able to keep up with other things. I want to try and get a couple of other games out there too. Yeah, I might cut off one of my other ones very shortly. I'll need a couple of other things to take its place, so I'll get out of here before I press a wrong button. Fire people efficiently. Kill. You're just going too fast. So I haven't got this one. Going slowly, slowly. Anyway, I'm going to look at my computer, look how bad it looks. There's a lot of end of lives. A lot of them. That's alright. They're nothing broken. They're all set to do the end of lives at 2 hours. So, that's all good. Brokens as they come up, that's all good. I like that I was set and forget. And, yeah. We're all good there. Balance sheet. Okay, revenue. 530,000. It's not bad. Few penalties. 38,000. That's not surprising because I went way over on that one. I just wasn't on the ball. Not as much. I wasn't on the ball on this one. That was shocking. You compare them, it's not bad. So, I'm gonna leave it here. And we'll end up cleaning up that mess soon. Got a lot of mess everywhere, so I'm just gonna go in here, see what they're doing. You're holding this for a reason. Like, there's something broken somewhere and you're just standing there. The switch in your hand. Are you listening? You're not working. Or fire you. This is where I'm going to leave it, guys. That's all fixed. So, till next time, chase the rainbow. And look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.